Come on, please. Okay. Okay, now here we are. Alright, just to make sure. Okay, yep. We're good. Okay, do a recap of what happened last time. So...
It's gonna be very difficult to do that, but yeah.
No, I got this. So, John boops up Spurb. The girl, the person we know as Tentacle Therapist, fucks up his house. He activates a machine that gives him a Cruxite dowel, which is just like a big crystal cylinder thing. Looks outside, there's a meteor heading towards his house. So he's like, oh fuck. He uses the Cruxite dowel with other machines to make lots of shenanigans happen. He uses it to make an apple that he eats, and it saves him and his house. The rest of his neighborhood gets blown up, people die, but we just gloss over that. His house gets transported to this weird void dimension that we are still yet to know what it is. So, and then we learn that Tentacle Therapist, aka TT, is named Rose.
Rosalande, yes.
Yeah. And then we have gotten, and then Rose completely disconnects. So John goes to his friend, TG, and he's like, hey, can you grab your copy of Spurb so we can, like, you know, save Rose from the fucking meteors? And he's like, okay, but I need it for my brother. And we get introduced to Dave, who is TG. We get introduced to Dave Strider.
The Strider.
Oh. Introduced to Dave Strider. Okay. Here we go. We're continuing from when Dave spilled juice all over his fucking turntable and ruined his copy of Spurb. You clean up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off.
Very precarious.
Oh no. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be a stupid way to lose them. Turn off the fan. This crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine if it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta's as good as yours, forever. You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if you found the beta yet. You also might chat with your respective Solidices and Fetch Modi. Oh, about. Not with. With. You also might chat about your respective Solidices and Fetch Modi. If the topic happens to come up, you wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth with his Solidex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible.
Burp.
How does that even happen? Suddenly, a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with it, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. How does this even happen? I can't with the expression. I can't with the expressions in this goddamn.
He's just angry.
Bird. Stop. Oh. You accidentally launch your ninja sword, everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all. I'm surprised it didn't shoot blood everywhere.
He's dead.
Like... Okay, so anytime he says a word that correlates with that particular slot, it gets ejected.
Yep.
I love how he was just talking about how smooth he was with his Silodex, and now he accidentally launches his fucking sword. What?
Happy. Engineer saying that the screen is frozen. And
oh fuck! It is.
It is frozen.
Oh god damn it!
Everything like. Okay. Yep. Something's weird. Something weird's going on. So they didn't see any of that.
Ah, there we are. Okay, let's rewind a bit.
Let me just double check if everything's functioning.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
I hope so. Give it a second. Hoping it. Is this thing catching up? Please tell me it's catching up. Oh, there we go.
Well,
We're
yeah,
good.
I
We're
see
good.
a stream preview, and I see the stream preview, and I see that it's working. So yeah. Okay, you clean up the juice with a towel. Hang the damp bed of envelopes on your line to dry off. Uh-oh. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. They fell out. It's sure to be a stupid way to lose them. Turn off the fan. This crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is good as yours. Forever. You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You also might chat about your respective Sylodices and fetch modi if the topic happens to come up. You wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth with Sylodex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible. I love how he was just talking about how smooth he was with the Sylodex, and then, like, suddenly a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, probably to make a nest with it, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. Stop! And there it goes. So smooth with your Sylodex, aren't you? You accidentally launch your ninja sword. Everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all. Again, I'm surprised there isn't blood fucking everywhere. Like, you launched a sword through a bird, and not only did the
yeah, continue.
Blood should be everywhere, especially because of the broken window. No one can ever know about this.
This is why it's embarrassing.
I love the little tiny exclamation point right there.
Oh, I did not even notice that, huh?
There's a very, very tiny exclamation point that he's like, ooh!
I did not even know that was there.
Look out window. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never plan on ever using that beta. Ever. Anyway, now that the bit of ugliness is behind you, I guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around your room. Whoa, wait, what? Okay,
oh, snap.
We're back to Rose. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. Actually, you know what? All this switching around, I can see why it would get confusing with all this switching around, but no, I'm following along. I'm following along relatively well. Rose was about to confront her mom. Because, oh right, her laptop died and she needs to go down to the generator to charge it. I remember now. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You are standing eye to eye with a familiar foe, a 20-foot-tall granite statue of the mighty wizard, Zazarpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that missile gaze. To peer into those aloof, glassing eyes is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joys of a wonder in itself. Any man so fortunate as to cast askance his merry twinkle or twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. I love how the style of, like, narration changes between characters. Like, Rose is just yapping. Dave is just, like, being genuinely chill. he a chill guy who low-key don't give a fuck. You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable.
The face.
Her fucking eye is twitching. Did you see that?
Yep.
Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. I love how she's like craning her neck forwards and squinting at it. There is nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed woman. Rose, I think you have mommy issues and you might need to go, like, to a family therapist.
Yeah.
She needs some therapy. All of these guys need therapy.
Everyone needs therapy.
Everyone needs therapy. Even if you're, like, don't have any mental illness and don't have any trauma, you still need therapy. Everyone should go to therapy. I highly encourage everyone to go to therapy. Everyone, and I mean everyone. Go downstairs to kitchen door. You descend to the living room area of your home's expansive open layout. Damn, these people are rich. What the hell? Like, I thought John had an unrealistic house. But damn.
Rose is just living the high life.
I know, Rose's family is loaded. Look at this.
The solid copper vacuum. Bro,
Dude, her family is loaded. I don't. Why does she have a
what kind of
laptop? Why does she have a laptop? She should have a desktop with like all of the.
what what in the world is that over there?
Oh,
The
what?
fucking squid princess.
Cthulhu Princess. I think it's the same squid that's on her shirt.
Possibly.
Guess she
I'm
likes
not
that
sure.
character. I don't know. You descend to the living room area of your house's expansive open layout. There's a sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange present in a living space, but has become hardly audible to you through familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. See, like, she has an observatory. She lives right next to a laboratory. They have this living room.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she have a laptop?
I don't know, maybe it's just convenience.
Probably, yeah. I was thinking of getting a gaming laptop. What did you say? A gaming laptop? Why? Well, I want to play games, so why don't you just get a desktop?
Convenience. I can set my laptop anywhere I want. And it's perfectly fine.
View mother's solid copper vacuum statue. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. Okay, so yes, her mom is definitely an alcoholic. I question how she affords all of this with being an alcoholic.
Maybe she just does. Maybe her job is like very, very good or something.
Yeah, I know, but like, assuming she's an alcoholic, it's like, it's not said outright.
Grab the Eldritch Princess.
She, quote-unquote, liked the gift so much she had it bronze and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never do any cleaving. It never leaves this display. Sometimes at night when you're in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged.
I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that she had it bronzed, but man, why? I don't. Isn't that a waste of power?
I don't know. So,
I understand
honestly,
the risk, but
I've
why?
come to realize, like, I've come to notice right off the bat that these are very unreliable narrators. So,
Reasonable, yeah, because they're just kids.
yeah, they are just kids, so they're playing on the trope of unreliable narrator. So, it's very easy to assume. I assume that her mother does care about her in some way, but is an alcoholic and tends to lash out due to being drunk all the time.
Possibly.
I highly doubt that her mother actually hates her and is actually deranged. Because, you know, this is from the perspective of a 13-year-old girl. Obviously, like, she's gonna think her mother's deranged.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you already can tell that, like, John's dad genuinely loves him and is, like, he baked so many cakes for his birthday. He baked so many cakes for his birthday. If that's not a loving father, I don't know what is. Obviously, his dad really loves him. But, you know, from John's perspective, he's an annoying. He's like annoying, and like won't leave him alone. But clearly, he cares about him. So clearly, these are unreliable narrators. So I doubt that Rose's mom is actually how she's being described. But I'm not like quite sure because yeah, grab the Eldritch Princess. It's too big for a capture log. Not that you want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. Yeah, see, the way that she talks about, like, dude, your mom knows that you love this kind of stuff and got it for your birthday.
Oh, new hand, new arms. She knitted the rest of it herself. So that's why it looks like that.
You decided to make it much less abominable by knitting Her Majesty a new head and new arms. And that brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first. No, because, like, it's very clear that they're loved very much by their parents. I just think that her mom is, like, it's very heavily implied. She is definitely an alcoholic, like, without a doubt. I think she tends to lash out on her daughter and then, like, tries to make up for it by showing love and support, which is actually probably why she sees her mom as deranged. Because, like, she's belligerent and then switches to, like, nice when she sobers up. Requires umbrella for protection from elements. Okay, U is before... Wait, is U actually before L? Wait, no.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V.
Oh no, okay. U is before V. L is before U. You're gonna have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. I guess you just cross that bridge later. Peek inside kitchen. The liquor bottles are on. Okay, yep. Definitely. Mom is surely nearby. Okay, yep. Alcoholic.
Oh my God, look at the small pillow.
They're not even like being subtle with the alcoholic thing. Investigate richly covered objects in middle of screen. That would be your refrigerator, whose surfaces have customarily served as the battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-up mission. This was a drawing you did of your cat Jasper's when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your brother bought this ostentatious $5,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door. That's so sweet!
Yes! Yes!
These kids' parents are so nice, and they act like they're monsters. Like, no! I wanna grab Rose and scream through the screen, no, your mom loves you! Trust me. She may drink a lot of liquor, but she loves you, trust me. Using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left a succinct message, which may or may not have directed towards anyone in particular, but you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two V's together. True.
There's an M there. Flip it upside down, dumbass.
Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. That's so sweet! Your mother is so nice!
Exactly.
Appreciative of the thoughtful gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood. That's certainly not weird. But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. See, both of these people... Oh my God. This is so sweet. Both of these people, like, both Rose and her mom are super weird, but it's very clear. Like, this is a very sweet mom.
I touched the W face, it's fake mustache.
This is incredibly silly, and you're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother, or getting your computer back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one was watching.
F luck W.
Alright, now I can see how she's like you. Oh shit, I'm getting pings. 1 second.
Oh, hey.
Is that...
Gnostic? Gnostic?
Hey, yo, she's here! She's here!
On 5
What the fuck? What the fuck? She's here. Oh yeah, also, Vel accidentally spoiled it for me by saying the wrong name. Her name is Jade. Gnostic is Jade. Vel accidentally spoiled that for me. Dumbass.
I'm sorry!
Dumbass. Okay. Yeah, most teens don't appreciate their parents. Yeah. Got to 7K, but I forgot what happened a long time ago. Val, how long ago did you read this?
At least a year or two ago. It's been a long time.
And you already forgot? Fucking noob. Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
most memory sucks.
Most teens don't appreciate their parents, yeah. Also, I got a bit of spoilers for Dave's Stride. Oh my god, is this shit fucking... Click OK.
What? What'd you
Bro,
do?
this... I think it's frozen again.
It's not.
I hope not.
Actually, it might be, actually. It could be. Because it's
Okay,
not
match
showing
title,
up.
otherwise find
What's
window,
that?
same executable.
And it's not showing up your current screen right now. It's just showing up Homestuck.
And it's just showing that same Dave one. I don't
know. For me, it just shows Rose attaching the fake mustache.
Oh, because on the stream preview it just shows me Dave. Just
Weird.
okay,
I think it's fine.
I hope so. I'm a bit.
Oh, you're moving the thing around.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried.
I'm seeing you move the thing around a bit, so it's a bit off center.
Oh, whoopsie. Oh shit, no! It's my screen itself that's frozen.
Oh.
It's the preview itself that's frozen. Oh no!
But can you move the Homestuck thing back into
I
its position?
can't tell where it is.
No, you're moving it. No, it's leaving us.
It's
no.
leaving. It's gone. It's gone. Goodbye.
Copy. It's halfway off the screen. Don't move it any further that way, please. I beg.
Please, I can't. Please, what's wrong with the preview?
No, it's gone.
Say goodbye to Homestuck.
No, Homestuck.
What's wrong with the preview? It's stuck on that one.
I don't think it matters that much. The preview is fine.
Well, no, I
really
need the preview so I can actually, know where to put it.
Copy it.
I don't know what I'm doing because I can't see anything. It's stuck on the Dave screen. It's stuck on the Dave screen. I can't. No, Vel, I can't see what I'm doing. Look at my stream. What I'm doing, what I'm streaming to you. I can't see anything.
Huh.
Yeah, the preview is broken.
There will be one way to fix it, but it's not the best idea either.
What is it?
I know restarting the thing, but it's not a good idea.
No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm trying to turn the little Homestuck thing on and off, but it's not working. Maybe the preview. What's wrong with the preview? Advanced.
Oh dear.
Process priority. Fuck, I'm struggling. I'm very sorry about this. We're having some technical difficulties.
It was perfectly fine a moment ago, but I guess the stream thing is just a bit ish.
Yeah, I guess OBS glitched. I don't know what happened. Studio mode.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be back.
I'm struggling so bad. I'm scared, Will. Okay, no, don't lock the preview. Don't lock the preview. Please. Please. I'm really trying here, guys. I'm very sorry. Fuck. Preview. I don't know, overflow is visible? Oh no, overflow is when the thing gets too big for the... Fuck, I don't know. I can't put Homestuck back in where it's supposed to be. Because the preview for me is completely broken. Ah! Just get the shit out of me.
Hey.
No, I'm not good. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't put Homestuck in the right place because I don't know where it is.
It's over on the left. You need to move over there and bring it back. Check. You need to go check YouTube. It's on the left. It's sitting on over there somewhere. I can only see a sliver of Homestuck.
Oh my god, oh no. Okay, let me check on my phone, because I don't want to break my computer. By having like 800 things open at once. Ugh, this is a disaster. I'm very sorry for people who are watching this stream. What? Oh my god, you're right. You do just see a sliver of Homestuck. Oh my goodness. Try and move it over.
It doesn't seem to be moving right now. Give it a second, I guess. The stream's a bit delayed, so it might take a while.
Oh, I know. This is gonna be like a very delayed biofeedback. Not biofeedback, just general feedback. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It's alright.
Okay. Oh god. Click OK. Oh, fuck. Nope, still stuck.
This is a real Homestuck, isn't it?
Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, you had to.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm just going to. Okay, window capture. Homestuck. Source visible. Find window scene executable. Capture cursor, client area. Capture method automatic. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. And it should be in the center now.
It's not. Well, actually, not immediately.
Oh, wait for
just
it.
Waiting for it to move. Alright.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. We're back. We're back.
We're so back.
Finally. Let's continue.
Okay. It's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one is watching. And now I can see how she's like you. Very silly. Capture log W. I'm glad it explains the logic for me because I'm not doing fucking like math just to... But then a sightly void in the W pack won't do, nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of ways to one-up mother. You now wonder how to adjust the pillow situation. Seems the woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh doily into the pillow will do the trick. Why do they seem like... They're like in a constant war against who can be nicer to the other one. And like, Rose is convinced that her mom is doing it to be like mean, but no. Perhaps flipping a fresh doily under the pillow would do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce on it, and then having a dry cleaner return along with a laboriously integrating apology note. No, there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. We've already done something with that W pack, and there's no need to go back and gild that lily. This is delicate business, and that pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Capture log velvet pillow. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off before she notices it's gone. Okay, VE, alphabetically is before... No, after L, VE is before VI, VE is after U, but it causes your tree to be pretty imbalanced. It sure will auto-balance itself in a moment. Just like that, the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card. That's one of the things you love about tree modus. Trap happy surprises. Head out the back door. Okay, enough's enough time to go. Look, her mom is literally cleaning the kitchen. Her mom is literally mopping. Oh fuck, I have to piss. Hold on. One moment, I'll be back in a second.
Hey, engineer, welcome back. We got stuff fixed, thankfully. So, we're just gonna be here for a while Copy does her business, I guess. How's everyone? Yeah, actually, everyone's fine. What do you guys think about Balatro? I mean, like some card game, basically, if you don't know what that is. Oh, hello, you're back now.
Okay. Enough, like, delays. Okay, enough is enough. Time to go.
Continue.
You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this. The glare.
I mean, ironic housewife.
And of all things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. The mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute mad woman.
I'm pretty sure it does have water in it. You just can't see anything.
Or she's just drunk.
True.
Why does her silhouette look like the fucking queen from Deltarune? Hop over counter, landing in a roll. Disper's gotta fly. Youth roll. I love the little animations. Lousy, goddamn, stupid wizards. Meanwhile, in the past again. You're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape. But it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. Guess you better get that. Answer chum. Oh, it's Jade. I think she has a very fitting name for her color. Wait, the girl named Rose was pink. Just realized.
No, it's more of a purple.
What?
She's purple, not pink.
Maybe roses can be purple, I don't know. No, it was referred to as pink text. Anyways, hi Dave! Hey, sup? Not much sup with you, bro. Ah, good one. Sorry, being chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great, feeling cool today? Mr. Cool Guy. Oh man, you know it. So cool. You know shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you. Ah! So you talked to John today? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Silodex. Can you believe me? He uses a stack? That kid is ridiculous. Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. What was it that you use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John? Smiley face. I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about a birthday package. Oh yeah, I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet. I think it did. Yeah, and I think mine came too. So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he'll not open it. He will lose it. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, I guess. No, it's good actually, because he will find it again later when he really needs it, which of course is why I sent it in the first place. See, like, I never get how you know these things. I don't know. I just know that I know. Dude, Jade is a psychic.
Possibly.
No. She clearly has some sort of clairvoyant abilities. Also, I like Jade a lot. She's very adorable. I don't know. I just know that I know. Alright.
I would send a photo of what they look like, but no, I want you to see it for yourself. I want to show you that myself.
Anyway, I have to go. I have to feed Beck, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I'd just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off. I don't think I could if I tried. Yeah. Say hi to Granddad for me too, okay? Well, yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Well, yeah, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Heart emoji. I love her so much. She's so cute.
I'm surprised you aren't talking about Beck. Like, do you even have any idea who Beck is?
I don't. No.
Well, you see later.
Yeah. I assume it's her dog or something. I don't know.
I'm not saying anything.
It's either her dog or her sibling. Get phone. It'll be handy to have your phone on standby so you won't always have to go back to computer when someone pesters you. That way you can text message people no matter where you are or what outrageously cool things you're up to. I like Dave's like system because he actually he has some really clever wordplay with his. I like how whenever he uses something, he has to use the same. The verb has to be the same calculation as the slut he's using it from. So that's very cool. So cool. This is the second time that's happened to a character. John, pursue adversary into that room. And even meanwhile in the present, sort of. What do you mean, sort of?
Meanwhile. Meanwhile.
Even meanwhile in the present, sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant, oily smears. Someone is pestering you. Both your PDA and computer register the message. This chum will know what to do. Alright, I'm out of my room now looking for my bro's game. Oh, good. Yeah, there's no sign of Rose yet. I hope she's okay. Well, if she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. Brought my phone, and I also took my awesome katana with me in case things get too hot to handle. And they always do. You mean that cheap piece of shit you have on your wall? Fuck! Wait, no, it's fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. It's sharp and it's awesome and it's a sword. End of story. Okay, I don't really care. Both of these people are insufferable. But they're fictional, so it's okay. Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's something else in the house. Someone else in the house. Like monsters or something. Howie? I wish. Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. What are you, an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're some weird evil monster dimension. Come on. Skepticism is the crutch of cinematic troglodytes. Like, hey mom, there's a dinosaur or a ghost or whatever in my room. Like, yeah right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, mom and dad. How many times are we going to watch this trope unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see dad crap his pants when a kid says there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit, everyone in the minivan. Be fucking dad of the year right there. Okay, stop. What do I do? What do you have, a hammer? Man, so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Celodex. I love how this, represents, I love how, realistic the dialogue here is, how realistic the text. Because with text messages, people interrupt each other all the time, and I like how that's how things play out here. Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
You should look into weaponizing your Solidex. My bro's always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice. Okay, I guess I can read up on data structure some more. How's it going there? I'm out in the living room. He's usually here, but I don't see him. He might be playing his mind games. He's like pulling this ninja shit. All I see is a little Cal over there, so I guess he can't be far. Oh god. So lame. What? I just don't know why you think it's cool. His ventriloquist rapping thing. Oh, little Cal? No, man. Little Cal is the shit. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that being a white guy who's a rapper with ventriloquist skull is not cool by any stretch of the imagination or by any definition of the word cool, ironic or otherwise. That is all I'm saying. He's right, by the way.
I mean, kind of, yes.
He is very right. Yeah, bullshit. Cal is dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows. The end. Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things is this thing that is true. I'm gonna read. Good luck with your bro. Read your book. Stay wary of these foes. My theory?
Oh.
Oh no.
What's that? What kind of unholy abomination?
My theory is that the dude yelling at John from the future is John from the future. That's my theory.
Didn't you
Monsters.
already see the guy? I thought you already saw the thing like a long time ago of this guy in the future opening up this funny hatch thing and going down.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who's typing.
I know.
I don't think that's John. It can't be John.
Monsters. Only retarded babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff. Sound arose. Youth rule right out the front door. Aggrieved by Mark Hadley. Uh-oh, strife.
Now, choose.
Aggress. Ironic indulgence. Oh no! A beautiful pony. Aggrieve. Attack. Blotto Fairy. Abstain. Ironic negligence. I've used all the options. I used all the options.
You haven't seen one of them. Go back. Go back.
Okay. Which one did I not do?
The last blue option. The third one.
Abjure. Ironic indulgence. No, I already did that one.
Then what's the second one? I don't think that press passive.
She just hits her mom with sewing needles. Empty suicide threat.
Yeah, that's everything, I guess.
Dude, this was literally... Okay. The only thing that mom did wrong was try to give her 13-year-old kid alcohol.
Yeah. That's
and even then, minors can drink if they're on private property and supervised.
I guess that makes sense.
No, they can. It is literally the law. People under 21 can drink if they have a guardian with them and they're on private property. That is literally the law. Literally the rules. So
interesting.
Honestly, I think her mom was just trying to give her some alcohol to chill out, honestly. She's like, please calm down.
Satisfy her strife quota.
Like, Mom has satisfied her strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. She literally didn't do anything but get in front of the door. She wasn't even like deliberately blocking you. She's just sitting in front of the door and dusting. That is literally all she was doing. And you hit her with sewing needles. And she tried to give you a gift. And
yeah, and the gift is right there.
The gift is right there. She tried to give you a nice gift. And not only did she refuse it, but you hit her with sewing needles.
First be the pony, second trample mom.
No, don't.
You can't be the stupid.
Oh, you can't be the stupid pony. And frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to, but you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maplehoof.
Very nice name.
Oh. The little heart. That's so cute. Is that like an actual pony? Is that a living pony?
It appears Looks like it.
I think it is a living. I thought it was like a plush. No, I think it's a
John,
living.
turn around.
I think it's a living pony. John, turn around. Data structures for assholes. Chapter 7. God damn it. Why do I even bother? The good news. Finally, your revolting incompetence can be put to use. Instead of accidentally firing a Stilodex full of steak eyes into a priceless oil painting or your beloved great aunt, you can turn that fumbling fury towards one of your foes, such as the ability to grasp painfully simple concepts. The bad news, I'm tired of explaining myself hoarse to you gibbering fuckwads. In this chapter, I will be phoning it with the liberal use of diagrams and shitty clip art. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna wriggle in your own vicious secretions like the worms you are. That's what. Here. No, not vicious, viscous. Here, learn something for a change. First of all, what is this?
That's a globe.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot like a globe.
Oh, okay. So, here. If you put the globe into your inventory, your other stuff will shoot it out and hit your enemy. Asshole notes. Purse your lips together to form a stiff pucker. Apply them firmly to my rear end. I now pronounce you man and wife. Now get in the kitchen to make my ass some dinner, bitch.
See, you remember that one thing that Toby said at one time? This is basically another one.
Oh my goodness, is that seriously a Homestuck reference? Actually, no, I think it's Homestuck inspired.
Probably, yes.
Feel your way to the kitchen and grope your way to the kitchen and feel me a fucking sandwich. Toby is a treasure. Toby is a treasure. I'm still getting notifications from this fucking group chat. You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is with the weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed that there's no such thing as monsters. Fine, you'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be- Oh my god, it's a monster.
Oh my god, I wrote this.
Sound, it has sound. Oh, strike! Don't move or the bunny gets it! Agreed.
Agreed.
Put the bunny back in the box. Dumbass. This dumbass just knocked himself out with his own hammer. I think. Actually, let me rewatch that.
Kill him.
Shale him. Don't move or the bunny gets it. Get your hammer. Put the bunny back in the box. He just fell over, dumbass.
He wasn't strong enough to lift that thing properly.
Pathetic.
He should have just used his other hammer.
Yeah, just use a normal, just use the hammer that you hung up your poster with. Clearly that's more...
Yeah,
You leave through the back door. Nearby is a transformer which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. You have fucking river-powered... You have water power to your own house. You are rich, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how they don't use a lot of electricity. That's how they save on electric bills.
Yep.
The transformer was struck by lightning though and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess you'd rather just play her mind games in a dark house like a weirdo. You're both weirdos. I don't want to hear it. You can see the mausoleum. I can't speak today. Mausoleum. And the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Use umbrella. Everything fell out. Great. Well, at least it just kind of toppled out, and I love how some of it popped on top of the umbrella. That's funny. I love how the W sticks to the transformer. That's a great attention to detail. Mm-hmm. You recover your items and begin the soggy trek mausoleum word. Get up, John. This is no time for slumber. Strike. Health vial. He just gets a pull.
Get the thing.
Oh, I can move around. Come here. Come here.
Maybe
bam, bam, bam.
Wait, pick on the thing up there.
Okay. Hold on, Vel, I can barely hear you because this music is so loud. Let me, like, turn you up and turn this down.
He just press that button on the yep, and then oh god, it's your influence.
Well,
Hello.
the music is so loud.
Go back to the thing. Okay, click on that thing on the top.
Surely there's music?
Key range to unlock. There's all unreleased tracks, which is nice.
All size line height. Show affected page numbers. Oh, I've already gotten there. Enable controversial content.
Are you sure you wanna? I mean...
This option restores the controversial material without detailed content warnings to avoid spoilers. Are you sure you want this to enable this option? Yes. Okay, wait, where?
I guess it's just like in one of the music tracks or something. I don't know.
Probably has the N-word, honestly.
Possibly. Hey, please go back to the page that we were on earlier.
Okay.
Happy face, can we please go back?
What the fuck? Oh, including... Oh, I need to, like, take off the spoilers. There you go. Oopsies.
Huh?
Please, I really want to turn the music down, but I don't know how.
There's probably a button up there.
Maybe?
Up there. The arrow, copy the arrow. Dude! On the thing! Not there!
Where?
Underneath! Up on the imp!
I can barely hear you, Vel.
Up right hand corner. The thing that is very obvious is just a flashing orange arrow pointing towards the thing. Maybe it's...
No, Vel, I want to turn the music down.
Maybe it would work. I don't know.
Please.
I'm not sure. I was yelling earlier and mom opened the door. Anyway, what was that?
Please. Please, I just want to turn down the music. I can barely hear you.
That thing, scroll down a bit. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I think it's just... I don't think this shows music. I think you can... Just turn down your volume for a bit and see if there's any buttons on the actual sound area.
No, but the problem is I can't hear you compared to...
I know, maybe there's something later on that shows the thing. It's on the... Here, let me see the image.
Oh yeah, it's 9:13. Send the image, Vel. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Found it. Found the thing that would really help if you... I'm gonna set it right here. Here, take this. Click on that thing on the top. The thing that's...
Ah!
Click on that. Click on it like twice so it will be at its lowest. Clicking it once just mutes it, so...
There we go.
Can you please turn everything back up now?
Yes.
I hope everyone can still hear it.
I know, I want people to still hear it. It's just I want it to be quieter so I can hear you.
Alright.
So this is loud. So okay, yeah, there we go. That's much better. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. Okay, this icon means that I can move around. Come here. No, wait, let me grab... Okay, no, I can't grab this. Help file, let me hit him.
Check the controls.
Controls.
Up there, copy.
Spacebar to spacebar to attack. Get beat up. Ow. You know what? Oh, he just punched him in the face.
Yeah, you have to continue then.
Forget the W and make haste to the mausoleum. Mausoleum. Fuck. Receiving the W never even crossed your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. John, salvage your weapon and fight on. Not again, bro.
Pick up the thing. You have to move back.
Hit him in the face.
Pick the thing, Virginia.
It keeps breaking. Ah!
Pick up the thing.
Whoa, what did you just do? Sweet catch. Oh, damn. Hey! We got stuff. We got grist. We also got shale.
What's that small thing underneath there? Huh. I don't know what's underneath there.
He was so happy. Look at him. Your bunny's your bunny's a bit broken though. You said put the bunny back in the box. No, why couldn't he put the bunny back in the box? Now exalt victory. Spoils are yours. Oh my god, that's adorable. Look at that.
What in the world am I seeing? I forgot this was a part of the thing.
He's so silly. Look at him. An echo ladder or echo ladder? I don't know. Climb to rung. Juva squirt. Climb to rung. Plucky tot. Gel viscosity. 5 and cash limit. 5 10 plus 10. Okay. He won! The amazing victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rungs of your Echo ladder. You're not plucky tot, with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The Echo ladder rewards are bold scent with 125 boon dollars. You waste a little time in storing them in your ceramic portfolio. Additionally, claiming the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit, whatever any of that means. By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale, whatever that is. What about that card? Seems the shale imp had allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny into your strife deck while you're at it. You know, at the very least, strife safer there. Okay.
Bunny kind.
Bunny kind? You group the 2 specifying your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer. Oddly enough, it seems like breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your addictive force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of battle. You grab the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Now repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind abstratus. In the process, the smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck, since of course handles of any sort no longer belong in there, obviously. Fine, now what? Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. How about the black sludge underneath your bed?
I think that's like shale or something, I don't know.
Rose, hurry and activate the generator. We're switching between a lot of different things right now. You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. Of course, it would be foolish to run to the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. Defile tomb.
Defile.
Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. Why is he in a suit?
Poor Jaspers.
Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat. Not given to a taxidermist is knitted with a tiny custom-tailored suit and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. Infants. Plug in your laptop. He's back! You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Solidex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John. Look at the door. You're right. Didn't Joe yank the door off his hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Incredibly alarming. Investigate. What? This is so outrageous. It was the granny. Mannequin. Pester John. Rose, Pester John. Okay. Oh, there you are. John said your house is burning down. Are you on fire or what? No, for now I've retired the safety of a smaller building, which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence. Oh, well, that's a relief. Every other page is funny. I can't... John told me to get the game to help you get out of there, so I'm working on it now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about the puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all, the semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever. Or semi-ironic. Man, I don't even know. I'm just trying to think some of this shit is going a little far and it's kind of fucked up. I've seen his websites. I like them. Huh, well, yeah, you would. Oh man, I wish little Kyle wouldn't look at me like that, with those dead eyes. Jesus, sometimes I dream he's real and he's talking to me and I'll wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh god, why did I just tell you my dream? You're gonna have a field day with that. I'm currently scrolling notes furiously into one of the many psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us has anything better to do at the moment than to evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me. He won't answer me either, but I am watching him. I suspect he's preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, which also happened to be dressed like a clown. Alright, I'm out. Later. Interrogate this woman. Show sprite log. Nana? Yes, dear. Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Well, I guess it really was a great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyway, are you really my dead Nana? Of course, John. I have come back to help you in your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you have turned out to be, just like your father. Okay, the medium, I guess, is where they are. Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said I was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him.
He's doing his best. Oh no, he's gone.
Oh,
No.
no. Your father was kidnapped. Oh no. When he crossed over the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness, which your present here has awakened. What? Okay, so what is this medium you're talking about? It is where we are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns through the thick of the Insipisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean because we are inside a computer or in the game software or something? A computer? Why? What is that, dear? Some newfangled contraction like the horseless auto boxcar? Well, it's like this machine that, of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg. Oh, okay. No, John, you are not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software has brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines, in a way, serve to invoke this realm's instance. Yet it stands independently of any physical machine, and somewhat paradoxically always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Go on.
Sounds on.
Above the medium, beyond the seven gates, residing at the core of the sphere, is the place known as Skya. Legend hold that Skya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. Whew. But needless to say, where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will be just as persistently covet its destruction. And as it so happens, at the center of this realm whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this matter forever. That is, until you showed up. Me?
There's literally just a big game of chess.
Me? Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, I may recall a sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its kernel's hatching. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carry the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. One goes down to a kingdom entrenched in darkness. The other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, in which there are three others in kind, the four spires that situated above a throne. And these two thrones preside over the two respective sovereign powers. And once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins, light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. A quest of futility, then. Wow, really? Then what's the point?
That remains for you to find out, dear, for you to see the journey you're about to take in is the ultimate riddle.
Whoa.
For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house, not even terribly far. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you'd better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills.
How am I supposed to get up there?
You build!
Yep.
Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battling is good and evil is sort of irrelevant. Well, I don't know. All that sounds kind of weird. But in any case, we built a house to get these gates, and then I can save my dad.
Yes, John.
And then after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save Earth from destruction.
Oh no, I'm afraid not.
Oh no. Oh. His frown.
Your planet is done for, dear.
There's nothing. I love how he just starts dancing again.
Your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh.
Your purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet, though.
And that is. So Earth is cooked.
And I know why, but I'm not gonna tell you.
I
know at
love
least
how
a
they're
bit.
just casually like, Earth is cooked. Like, everyone's gonna
Earth is
die.
rescued.
Every single humankind is gonna be exterminated. See, I'm sorry, John, but I think you're gonna have to procreate with Jade. You're gonna have to
my
save
gosh.
humanity. Oh, when you're older, please don't do that when you're 13. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Don't do that. As soon as you turn 18, you're gonna have to save humanity, okay? You're gonna have to repopulate. What is wrong with my hero? Why was that the first thing I thought of? You're gonna have to Why was that the first thing I thought?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Continue.
I will have to agree with the flow tag about that.
John, you are such a good boy. I know you will succeed.
Thanks, Nana.
You're a good boy, and good boys deserve treats.
Hooray!
I'm going to make you some cookies.
Oh my god. Man.
He is tired of baked
cookies.
treats.
See her.
Oh god damn it, that's just what you need, more baked goods. John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that idea. So abjure means reject. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even know that Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Rose hit John in the head with box to get his attention. You give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. Perhaps you'll take the spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game FAQs walkthrough/journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure you found the time to write what's already there. That's how I feel about all my fucking documents. Like, how did I write this shit? It's like I just start writing and I look back and it's like it's already 5 pages on one character. Insane. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault that you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it. John, cookies. No. You refuse outright. Your impudence is insufferable. Go get the cookies. When you put it so politely, how can John decline? He is so upset. He really does not want those cookies. John, you are stupid. You really need to work on your man. He's crying into a pillow.
Stupid dumb.
Bro is crying. Stupid, stupid, dumb. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid.
It's flipping you off.
You're stupid.
Look at the little finger. It's just tiny. Look at this.
He has like such nubby little fingers, bro.
The last time I command you, you get
That
the
is like
boy.
the least intimidating middle finger I've ever seen. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. The last time I command you to get the cookies, boy. It's just not going to happen, buddy. He is throwing a fit.
Years in the future.
Years in the future. For the last time. But really not enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. Huh?
Oh.
Oh. Beans? Mustard?
Beans.
Human etiquette.
Human. Oh my god, he's gonna learn.
Gonna learn human etiquette.
This is Yeah, this is not John. This is some other creature.
Yeah,
Some
I don't
creature
know who
we have
this
no
is.
idea.
I love how he was typing in all caps lock the entire time. I had a feeling that he just accidentally had caps lock this whole time.
Yep. And it's using some kind of Mac computer because I don't usually. Oh.
Unlock
Oh,
volume,
unlocked
Homestuck
album 1.
Volume 1. Oh, the album. I've unlocked the album. Winnie the Poop. Sanctuary
God, Winnie the
Remix.
Poop.
Chaos Demon. B100, the long and short, the medium 2. I may have been a bit hasty in advising not to bother with the prototyping process. If I spared any detail, it's only to optimize your chances of survival. And if you find yourself begrudging the absence of certain instructions, with if followed would result in your demise, then I guess that makes 2 of us. Otherwise, you're welcome. But the fact appears that prototyping the kernel sprite before making getaway may offer the only opportunity to exercise control over your new environment, a place known as the medium. Also, prototyped with 1 or 2 sufficiently, albeit loosely, humanoid and or sentient elements, living or otherwise, it offers a chance to have all this explained to you by an apparitional guide through whatever sort of cryptic, sketchy doublespeak your choice of prototyping elements engenders. In lieu of this, you may be forced to settle for my clear, thorough explanations and assiduous dissections of raw data. Again, don't mention it. If you have made it to the medium with an unmolested vanilla sprite, well, I've already covered the bad news about this missed opportunity, and I will go into this further soon. Though to what extent this actually is bad news, I'm not sure. I know only the result of my co-player's current configuration, wherein the sprite was prototyped once before the departure and once after. Which brings us to the good news, which is what you can still prototype after your departure and salvage the magically rewarding experience of haggling with an exposition-slinging phantom guide, so as long as you avoid prototyping with terribly inert items such as a brass door knocker in your father's pornography collection.
Oh my god.
You prototype it in the fucking... You prototype it. You prototype with the pornography collection and the kernel sprite just starts pole dancing. Actually, that might be interesting. If you're struck by the spirit of such experimentation, please don't hesitate to contact me about it. So yes, you can enhance your sprite in this way. But doing so after your departure will no longer induce this effect on the medium I alluded to. This can only be accomplished with 1 more pre-departure prototyping. Because in fact, we can extrapolate there are only so many ways to prototype a sprite. Right. Here's the prototyping in relation to departure. Both before, 1 before, 1 after, both after, only 1 either before or after, or none. These occurring before will affect the medium through the kernel's hatching process in your guide, i.e. the sprite. Those occurring after will only affect the sprite. The effects this process has on the medium or globally the incissphere are still vague to me. They have to do with flavoring the forces you will struggle against, and generally all forces at odds with each other in this realm. It has given me some insight into the nature of the game, which I again derive through extrapolation. We appear to be engaging in an instance of a dimension within a highly flexible set parameters and a series of objectives surrounding an equally flexible mythological framework. This framework seems to begin as sort of a blank template and evolves with the player's actions, and logically further evolves with the addition of more host/client connections, and thus more prototype kernels. I'm going to say I can't be much more specific than that without loosely extrapolating further. There are plenty of questions that have occurred to me, however, questions concerning the kernel sprite, which I've raised implicitly already, such as what is the effect of an unprototyped kernel on the medium, or a doubly prototyped kernel for that matter. And even more salient are questions about this dimension itself. Do all players worldwide make it to the dimension as if they successfully complete the departure, or is a unique blank instance of the dimension created for each new player? I have no evidence, but instinct tells me it is closer to the latter situation. There's no indication of any other players present in this realm. Alterations in this realm seem singularly centered on the actions of my co-player and myself. If I had to stake anything on it, I would guess every separate client/server pair activates in its own fresh copy of Incissphere, or a unique session, if you will. But the quantity of players is further complication, which invites questions. It seems the game was designed to suit 2 players most naturally, the server and the client. But through a mishap, my co-player and I have slipped out of the obvious tandem arrangement, and the only logical course of action to continue playing is to string a daisy chain of server-client connections together, until presumably the chain is complete. Theoretically, we complete this chain with only 1 other player, functioning as a server to my client and the client to my current co-player server, assuming he can recover it. The strange thing is, though, in our instance of this dimension, there are 4 receptacles for divided kernels, not 3. Does this mean we are quote-unquote destined to have a 4-player chain? How could the game quote-unquote know such a thing? Perhaps it does, and if this proves to be the case, I trust I will sufficiently numb to the realization. I can consider nothing about this game surprising at this point. And in fact, from the first moments of play, it managed to deviate so far from my expectations that I completely forgot what my original purpose with it was. I had chances to test the information I obtained on good authority during the prototyping phases, but it completely slipped my mind. Instead, the game's catacombs securing the dark twisting past of necromancy were blundered rather on accident. Perhaps you don't need to know any of this. Rethink organization? Lead me be waist deep, lugeric sludge, trim down. Bleh. She's not finished with this yet. Geez, cut her some slack. Maybe she go hug someone somewhere else, bug someone else, maybe you could go bug someone somewhere else for a while, or at the very least, someone else.
What do you mean months in the past, huh?
Months in the past, but not many. Uh-oh. Oh, it's winter.
I forgot this was something that existed. I bet.
Show pester log. Hi, happy birthday, Rose. Hello, and thanks. Did you get John's present yet? I just opened at this very moment. What a stunning coincidence you had us spotted now. I'm stunned. Yeah, I know. What will we make with it? And who said it would be something from which something else could be made? Well, John did tell me what it is. Duh. I suppose I'll at least take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to the subtle dig concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby when I make personally reasonable analytical remarks. Oh, but Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everyone always means the opposite of what they say the way you and Dave always do. Maybe. His birthday's in a few months, isn't it? Yep, I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years. Years? It's so hard to tell when you're joking, or if you're even capable of it. I just mailed it too, so be sure to get there in time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here.
So yeah, he gave her some yarn and needles, so that's how makes stuff, I guess.
Jade is in the medium already.
Probably not. Doubtful. Why would she be in a medium and be able to send it anywhere? That would be ridiculous.
Well, first of all, it takes a while to get anything from here, and she has to mail it, like, months in advance. She has to mail it months in advance, first of all. And second, she has powers that appear to predict the future. So clearly she has some sort of supernatural connection.
I wouldn't count on it. I'm not spoiling anything, but I can tell you this, she's not in the medium.
I'll probably craft something of strong sentimental value. That should burn him. I don't think you really mean that. I guess not. So, shall I expect a green package dropped to my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into? No. Sorry, but you're sort of hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you will like better than some thing in a box. Oh, it is a tip. This is already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave scarcity of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Oh, I know Rose is just spoiled. And I think she was being sarcastic. But still, please go on. Did you have a pet a long time ago that died? Yes. Okay, well, how do you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot? Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat or that it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed and move on. To answer your question, I would describe my feelings toward the animal as lukewarm. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just what if someone told you you could play a game that would bring him back to life? If someone told me that, I would regard the remark with a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively, is that someone you? Yes, that someone is me. I just thought you might find it interesting. So what is this game? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying is all. I think you'll hear about it later. Maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They're way more into all that stuff than I am. I'll see what kind of word on the street is about it in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assholes. It would be a shame if I ran late with John's present. Alright, Dave, get the katana. You capture all your katana and prepare to venture out into the apartment to read your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe, retrieve dead bird with sound. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last in this heat anyway. You don't even know what's up with the sick heat. The sun threatens to set but won't step off. It's staring you down like the big red eye of a hot needle skipping on a groove it's tracing around the earth. While lingering midair, heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like a warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season. Oh god. Dave, get out of there. I love how he's completely oblivious to the fucking meteors. Yeah, no, Earth is cooked.
Yep.
It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help fizzle the sizzle, little bizzle. Set the record straight on this little global turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine time brizzles. Waiting on the pizzle, the dizzle and the shizzle. G's to the bizzle, now ladies here with gizzle. And the pimps and the crub, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Who the fuck is John Keats?
Exit your room and go to the living room. Sorry, little dude, coming through. Gotta put you down for a bit. You figure you left him hanging long enough. Hastily enter the room with wild abandon. You barge in to see a familiar face. What? A friendly face. You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night, he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere, though. Here's the puppet chest he stores little Cal in when he takes him out on gigs. When he's home, he usually leaves Cal in display somewhere. And with good reason, because Cal is totally sweet. So sweet. Man. Is that Cal? That's terrifying.
No, I don't think so.
Pity the fool. It's your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual with your bro's exploits, there's no ordinary irony or anything close to pedestrian tier 1 ironic gesture. What is this series an obsession with irony? I
have no idea.
Which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass, and that his awesomeness was also sort of the joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degree of irony itself is also the joke, and so on. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny, but you know really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle strata of irony which are utterly undetectable with the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you hope you can be as good as your bros someday. You'd never tell him that, though. Find little Cal and give him fist bumps. Cal's nowhere in sight. All you see is a bunch of your bros' weird nude puppets thrown around haphazardly. Yeah, I guess these things are kind of cool. Sort of.
Taking on the Xbox.
It looks like your bro is playing.
What?
It's not like him to leave in the middle of some totally intense gaming. Not like him to misplace Cal either. Man, you hope the little guy's alright. Oh, there you are, dude. Question mark. Not question mark. Exclamation point. Oh, there you are, dude. Didn't see you there. We be chill today, Cal. Yeah, you better fucking believe we be chill. Cal's the man. Resist great urge to play Bro's Xbox.
Copy, go back a bit.
Uh-huh.
Go back again.
What is even going on the fucking
Cal?
TV, bro?
Copy. Tell me, where's Cal here? Look.
What the hell?
Something's going on, I'm telling you.
Something's going on? What the fuck?
I don't know what the hell it is.
What is going on in this house?
I don't know, just continue. I should not think about it too
We have
hard.
people from like all different social classes and statuses here. Just goes to show that people regardless of class can be friends. Like we have Rose, who is rich as fuck. We have Jade, who we don't know his deal is yet. We have this guy who presumably low income because he lives in an apartment with his brother. And his house seems pretty small. And then we have Rose, who is filthy stinking rich. And then we have John, who is just kind of an average kid in the suburbs. Okay.
This is great.
You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad snacks, yo, and get this way rude hunger under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook is dead to that shit. But you get stuck in some poorly modeled 3D fixture or something, like a railing or a piece of shit wall. Wait. But you get stuck on some poorly modeled 3D fixture or something, like a railing or a piece of the wall, you have to reset. Fuck this shit. Give little Cal a bro fist bump. Oh man, I almost forgot. Give the Seaman some props. I expected that. Check out your bro's sweet gear. Your bro has so much sweet gear it's hard to keep up with it sometimes. Here's his computer setup. He's usually got a lot of stuff cooking on here at any given moment. Since he's not around, you might as well sneak a peep. Look at your brother's computer.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Wait, the caps. The caps? Interesting.
Your bro's computer is password protected, of course, to protect all the incredible top secret shit he's got on the burners. Of course, you know what the password is, and he knows you know it, and you're both cool with that because the password is the most awesome thing it can be. You enter the password. On the desktop is a hodgepodge of unnamed folder to store all the stuff he's working on. No one can decipher his organization system but him. He's so real. He also tends to use the application Complete Bullshit to keep up with the ludicrous amount of websites and news feeds he monitors to stay hip to the scene. Open Complete Bullshit. Oh god.
Oh my god.
This is complete bullshit. Check your sweet bro and Hella Jeff has a sweet update. Your bro keeps up with your projects in his aggregator, just like you keep up with his. He's tuning your various blogs and of course sweet bro and Hella Jeff. You navigate to the latest comic in one of the many bullshit feed bands. Bro, I got a ticket for the big game at sports. Dog, I'm so jealous. You know I love the big game. Oh yeah, and there he goes, the big man has the rock. He's driving so hard through the paint downtown. Alley-oop for the slam dunk. This shit looks like it was made in MS Paint.
Yes, I'm pretty sure of it.
What's going on here?
I don't know. The entire site just goes whack. What's plush rump? I don't remember any of
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. Another one of your bros many ironic websites. The difference here is he rakes in thousands of dollars a month through this enterprise. And you're living in an apartment? Smuppets are a multi-billion-dollar a year enterprise, and it's awfully hard to resist taking a firm squeeze from the plump udder of that cash cow. Right, you didn't need to describe it like that.
Yep.
Why stop wasting time and look for Bo's beta? You guess you've messed around on this computer long enough. Better get a move on before it's too late for Rosa. Worst yet, your bro catches you, but my god, the rumps, they're transfixing. Wouldn't expect anything less from a 13-year-old kid, honestly. You know this is ironic and all, but and your bro reaches echelons of irony you can only dream of daring to fathom, but on rare occasions when your guard is down, it all seems just a tad unsettling to you. Puppet ass.
Yes.
There's no way in hell that's ironic. Like, a whole website dedicated to making money off puppet ass, there's no way.
Yeah.
As the gay puppet bummer.
Copy, please. Move on.
Please, I hope someone got that reference. I pray to God someone got that reference.
Hey, people are talking now. Average Texas generic client.
Cal has arrived. It was all made in MS Paint, was it? Wasn't it? Yeah, I mean,
yes.
The entirety of Homestuck was made in MS Paint. But, like,
pretty sure.
I'm talking about, like, when I say it looks like it was made in MS Paint, I mean, like, it looks shitty.
And, of course, Cal's here.
Of course, Cal's here. Oh, hey. Hey there, Cal. Give Cal... This is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen. Give Cal a nervous fist bump. Oh, no. Poor Dave. You're sort of starting to flip the fuck out without losing your cool, of course. Pester John to ease your... You get Ed Burke on the line again to give him a lowdown on your progress. You feel it's important to keep the wires hot, but he's not answering. You wonder what that guy's up to. Hey, what is up? What happened with the monster that's totally definitely in your room? Did you kill it? Where are you, man? Anyways, things are cool here. Totally cool. Puppets are still awesome. No problems with them or anything. Just, like, really, really awesome. Looks like Rose is finally logged in again. Didn't John say her house was burning down? You wonder if she's on fire yet or what? Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah, here's the seconds in the future, but not many.
Not immediately. Copy, go back. We didn't even see the thing yet.
What?
Read the pester log.
We've already seen it.
Are you sure? Double check it.
Oh, I see. We get the context behind him being freaked out by the dolls. Oh, there you are.
Oh, okay,
John
no,
said
you
your
can-
house was burning down. Are you fire yet or what? No, for now I've retired to the safety of a smaller building.
Oh, okay, we've seen it yet. Yeah, we've seen it. Okay,
yeah,
it's fine.
now I get the context behind he is being creeped out by the puppets. Seconds in the future, but not many. John, what are you
That's a
doing?
lot.
Snap out of it. We ought to discuss what your grandmother told you, don't you think? Fine, enjoy your stupor. I'll go about my business elsewhere. Deploy the punch designates. Oh, no, don't drop it on him. Okay, I thought she was gonna drop the piano on his head. Oh, it has the Homestuck logo on it. Spurb. Sorry, my bad. It has a Spurb logo. John, whenever you read this, you should know I put the shell you collected to use and finally deployed the punch designates. It is in your study. I can only drop it, though. You'll have to be the one to mess around with it and see what it does. When you're finished with your hair histrionics, maybe you can give it a try. I'm updating my walkthrough and it will help to know what it does. His face. Also, I should probably warn you that your house and yard are completely infested with monsters now. Try to be careful. That one is funny. I don't know what these guys' deals are. I think because he prototyped the Colonel with that gesture puppet, that's why they look like gestures.
Yeah, it was shown earlier during his grandmother's speech.
Yeah,
It's shown up. I think
yeah,
missed
what
it
you
earlier.
prototype the Colonel with influences what the monsters look like.
Yep. And you can do it twice. Up to 2 times, pretty much.
So I can see stupid, lousy imps. They're mucking up all my cool stuff. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not sure what came over me there. I was acting really crazy for some reason, but my head feels like it's clearing up. I think I'm alright now. Rebuild the claw hammer and return it to Specipus. You're getting way better at this sort of thing. Confront Pogoride to prepare yourself for Nana. Ah! I can just hear it, like, I can hear that just, ah! Like, like, you can just hear, like, his scream, and then it gets muffled as it zooms out through the window.
Yeah.
Thank God your sanity has returned so you can entertain extremely rational, coherent thoughts like this one. Examine Pogoride from the bathroom window. You do not like what you see. Giddy up, Harlequin rock version. These sons of bitches, don't risk painful injury of your green slime ghost Pogoride. No one but
Press
you.
giddy up. Press giddy up copy.
Oh.
The but.
1 second, I'm adjusting the volume. Giddy up. No one
I
but
think you
you.
click it several times. Here, check the
Check the what? Check the what?
the controls copy.
I'm trying to click on it, but it's not letting me.
You have to press space then, maybe something happens.
I'm pressing space.
You know what, maybe you see later.
Your high score is 0.
Yep.
Use arrow keys to operate Pogoride for insane combos. Okay. I'm trying. I'm pressing the arrow key. Oh, arrow. I was pressing WASD. Okay, you know what? This isn't working. I'm pressing the fucking arrow keys. I'm pressing. No.
Weird.
No. What is going on? Okay.
I don't know.
Go for insane combos. Use arrow keys to operate Pogoride. Go for insane combos.
Maybe it's left and right.
I am pressing left and right.
Weird. Okay, you know what, let's just continue.
Oh, this is bullshit. Drop something heavy on one of those imps. I love how one of them ran away.
Yep, and Bro's dead. There goes the piano.
And this is
Unfortunate.
still alive somehow. This thing is still alive. Oh. Rose, my piano! Sorry. No one sees those controls at all. I was hoping to bludgeon the imp without letting go of it. Guess I can't really do that. A broken piano isn't the end of the world, though. I guess you're right. Yeah, you know what is the end of the world? Meteors.
It is. Yes, it is already the end of the world.
It is already the end of the world. I need to pick up the spoils in person. I can't interact with the Grist. So, that means I have to go out the back door. Yes, is there a problem? Well, it may sound dumb, but I was hoping to avoid Nan and her spooky ghost cookies. You're right, that does sound dumb. Can you see in the kitchen? Yeah. What's she doing? Is she baking? You could say that. What is she doing in there?
Oh, no.
Are you sure you can't give that grist out to me somehow? Maybe. Use Pogo Ride to fling grist through window. Doesn't look like that grist is going anywhere. You just never know with these gaming abstractions. What time is it? Oh, 5 minutes till 10. Okay, drop Pogo Ride in John's bathroom.
Get grist.
Get grist. Yay! He looks so happy. He's oddly adorable when he's happy. Like, usually he's an insufferable prick, but sometimes he's quite adorable. There you go.
Yeah, no.
There you go. Now, why don't you check out the Design X? You can do that while I get to the work. On what? Level up for slaying the imp. The piano in its valiant effort has unfortunately been slain, but if it hadn't, it would have raked in so many $boondollars you have no idea. So many! It's time to build.
It's time to build. Oh.
What are you doing, man? And I said to build, so that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, okay. But this sure is gonna take a lot of grist. Looks like you're gonna be busy, John. Ah, well, what are you building? Stairs. They're fairly expensive, actually. Oh man, I could have warned you about stairs, Rose. That is a lot of imps. Just drop the remnants of the piano on them. It'll be fine. What's going on over with Rose?
We warned you about stairs, bro.
She's just giggling at the thought of the comic. That's great. I tried recouping some of the grist on the catwalk I built earlier. It keeps happening! Good. Looks like I can get a refund from earlier allocations. I told you, Rose. I told you about stairs! Okay, consider me fully briefed on the matter of stairs. Now, if you don't mind, it's hard enough to concentrate on this without immersing ourselves in Strider's non sequitur. How do you know he thinks puppets are cool? Did you know he thinks puppets are cool? Does he? He's so dumb!
Oh.
Use build grist to construct an observation tower on roof. Okay, you obviously don't have enough grist for something like that ambitious, but you can get started with something of a foundation for upward construction at least. Check cabinets for imps or useful items. No imps in here, just a lot of shaving cream. Dads love shaving. It's basically all they do, when they're not baking, that is. Bring 2 cans of shaving cream. No, when he got the arms, and the smoke pellets, they combined in his inventory and he had like ×2 right here. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
These are the same cans of shaving cream. It is the
Maybe
same.
it's not. Maybe I guess it's just 2 separate cans.
You got
You
2
have to
cans
back
of shaving
off this.
cream just in case. You never know when you'll have to bust out a hilarious shaving cream Santa beard to ratchet up your prankster's gambit. Your telescope goes flying out the window. Ride Pogo Ride. It's just a little cramped in here for any sort of proper reckless pogoing. You'll just grab it and hang on to it till the right moment presents itself. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, alright.
Oh yeah, it's like 10 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm quite tired.
Yeah, it's fine. We can probably end it here. Although I want to see what happens next. Just one more.
Fine.
Let's see.
Fine, one more.
Thank you.
The tower floats back down to the wreck. The circle of stupidity is complete.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to end off.
Uh-huh. Okay, let me just get rid of this. Okay, yeah.
Yippee.
It started. Okay. That was quite a journey, guys. You guys enjoy?
Not bad. Oh, geez, it's raining outside. That's lovely. I should probably go outside for a bit.
What the fuck? You're going to go out in the rain?
Man,
Val,
I love
please.
rain,
Val.
okay? I love rain.
Val, you're going to get wet.
I have
Please.
an umbrella copy. I'm
Please.
stupid.
Please.
I have an umbrella. You'll be fine. I'm not gonna walk around just getting drenched. I would love that, but no.
What do you mean you would love
like
that?
it.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm a person who really likes things. Okay.
What do you mean you would like
Sorry,
getting drenched? What do you...
I don't know.
Bro,
End stream, please.
you
Good
are
night, Jack.
you are a menace to society. How dare you? How